I was just trying to set up the share screen. I didn't mean for it to do that. So sorry about that. Let me. Aha.
Sam, you revealed all of our terrible secrets.
I know. Sorry.
Oh, it's that a kitten? That's such a small kitten.
I thought you were talking about the timer. I was like, no, Stevie.
No, I'm talking about the tiny little kitten in Alyce's arms.
Baby kitty.
You were once that small.
So, hey, Lisa.
Lisa, sorry for calling you Lee Assam or whatever I said. Lee Sam earlier.
Look, my dyslexia full on read it as I am Sam before I realized that was Lisa. And I'm like, yes.
That's rough for us.
It's not actually Whip Wednesday, but we're using the Whip Wednesday playlist for the moment. So
okay. I am fresh off of my D&D campaign, which is where I've been since last I participated in Storytellers Hearth 3 hours ago, or whatever. Yeah, sorry about that, Lisa. So I am rared to go. We're fighting a dragon made of stars. And I have a sword. I'm a guy with a sword, and we're fighting a dragon made of stars, and it's resistant to melee damage, so I'm just there, I guess.
I'm about to spend the first part of our first sprint explaining what a cakewalk is to my husband.
A cakewalk?
Yeah. Because, okay, so we're thinking of going to the fall festival at my sister's church, since my sister, well, her husband doesn't really do Halloween and all of that, so like the compromise, so the church kids still get candy and fun time is they do a fall festival, which I am not going to tell anybody at that church is far more pagan than Halloween, but it's fine. It's fine. Let the kids have fun. But yeah, so they host a cakewalk, and I mean, like, it's a really nice cakewalk. It's a lot of the baked goods are like homemade, and these are like homemade by nice old Southern women, so you know they good. They so, and so like you can win like a tray of 6 cupcakes, or like, you know, it's really nice. But for anybody who doesn't know, a cakewalk is essentially like musical chairs, but like on squares taped to the floor. And so yeah, they're like last year all of my kids won the cakewalk at least once, and I also won it. There was a little bit of, in my opinion, rigging going on with the cakewalk, but it's fine. It's fine.
Scandal at the cakewalk.
I know. So but yeah, and my husband, no, he wasn't there because he worked last year. So I went with my mom, and I was like, yeah, we got to win all the cakewalks. And he's like, what cakewalks? And he's like, can you get a piece? How does it work? And so I'm gonna have to explain this to him, which is funny because I know he's participated in a cakewalk before, because like we used to go to a fall festival event at the kids' school, which also had cakewalks, and he has won a cake. So
he focused on cake and doesn't remember where it came from or why he has it, which is so fair.
Sometimes when we go to school events, I feel they're just a fever dream to him because like he's worked so much around that time. So
to be fair, school events are a fever dream for 90% of the attendees, I feel like.
This is fair. We went to the trunk or treat today, and because like I had the Storytellers Hearth event and we got to go grocery shopping, I went ahead and got the kids dinner at the food trucks. Okay. And one of my children, my middle child, he looks at his older brother and he goes, hey, don't you have a concert coming up? And he's like, yeah, I do. And he's like, okay, cool. And I'm like, yeah, I'll check on that at the band calendar. And he's like, because then I get more free food. And I'm like, oh, you think you do? And my mom's just like, if his great aunt goes, you know he will, because she'll eat the popcorn. And I'm like, yeah, that is true.
Amazing.
I want to catch up on chat real quick. You called Lisa Lisam.
Sorry.
Fine. Asking the important questions. What is the kitty's name?
That's David.
Yeah, thanks. I was waiting for the cat's name.
What is the cat's name?
Alyce, we cannot hear you.
We're making it suspenseful for everyone.
David said, thanks for welcoming me in. Going to get some rest. Rest well. Hope to see you throughout the rest of the event. Lisa loved the cakewalk game as a small religious child. Also, the history of those is interesting. I think they are appropriated somehow, but I'm going to have to look into my entire first sprint. I'm not critiquing anything. I'm looking into cakewalks. Hi, RP. Not sure how late I'm going to go, but I'm here for now. Hey. We are the last stream of the night, so
We are.
let's go. A.
I'm going to pretend like I didn't just read fanfiction novels from it.
Are you ready? I talked to my healthcare.
And then I did briefly look at my document and fix some spelling mistakes. So it's basically like I got a lot of work done.
Woohoo! I got. Well, I'm down to page 505 for critiquing this chapter, so I'm almost done with it. Once I finish critiquing this chapter, for which I assume I will get done tonight, then I shall start reading some of the things I need to read. So, because we have a book talk stream on Monday, and we also have an interview with the vampire. Let's talk movie.
Also on Monday. Yes.
So.
That is future CB's problem. Hi.
You know what? I like this balance, so we're keeping it in this order.
I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. It probably has something to do with me sitting there and reading. But
probably because that's like your pre-bed thing. So
I know. But I enjoy reading, so.
So do I.
Hi, Andrea.
Hello, ladies. Sorry to be late. How are you?
Hi.
I had to leave CB stream early and come late to David's because of a last-minute trunk or treat thing. So I say the school sent out a message to parents at the beginning of October, but I was in a migraine thing and my daughter didn't remind me until Tuesday. So I get to blame her.
Yes, I'm on my mom thing too. Well, my classes stop at 10:30. It's for me it's almost midnight. But my last class ended on 10:30 p.m. So now I'm preparing for my kid. My oldest is going to I don't know how to say this in English, but this is like a long walk. Funny thing, I just saw the movie 2 days ago, but this one is like a procession with the group from
a
church.
parade. A parade?
Yeah, but it's like they walk to like a sanctuary, like a church sanctuary, like 30 kilometers. I don't know how that is in miles.
A marathon kind of thing.
Kind of, yeah. They
what is
walk.
the word in your language for it?
In Spanish is procesión. It's
yeah.
It's like
a procession. The English word is almost the same, essentially.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, but it's like for the church. We are not religious at all, but for them it's like fun. Like they are just walking like 30 kilometers. I don't know how that is in miles, but it's a lot.
Yeah.
And they just walk and I don't know, sing, I guess, and talk, and I don't know.
Sometimes it's fun to just walk and hang out.
Yes, it's that thing. So now but he's the first time he goes, and he's my little kid, and it's like, yes, I want that you have fun, but it was like, no, it's so old.
I understand. Chris and I, when we went to buy Halloween costumes this year, the boys are now in the adult sizes for Halloween costumes, and my husband had to accept that. Like, I'm looking at the kids' costumes, and I'm like, I'm gonna go grab a small and adult for them just in case. And he's like, well, the kids' costumes have extra large, and I'm sitting here like, I'm 5'3" and a half. My children are now 5'3" and 5'2". I do not fit the children's sizes. So, but it's okay. My oldest humored him. My middle one was getting a little frustrated because he's like, nothing fits me. And I'm like, it's fine. Try an adult size. It'll fit you. And then he did. And he's like, okay, it fits me.
No, trying stuff on and not fitting is such a
I
frustrating.
know. I apologized to him. I'm like, we should have thought about this better. But then I was like, hey, you're as big as mom, right? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, I wouldn't fit the kid sizes either. And he goes, that's fair. So it made him feel a lot better. Oh. Lisa was working on a personal thing, doesn't want to share, but they're going to see how it goes. Well, I hope it went well. The kitten's name is Tiger. I mean, that's perhaps it. Mike's be wild sometimes. I did find out there are two completely different cakewalks. So the cakewalk I referred to is actually a carnival game that just happens to share the name with the other cakewalk. The other cakewalk was a dance style that the slave and emancipated population of America kind of created as a way to make fun of plantation or slave owner formal dances. And then there's a whole history there. I'm like sitting there reading that history and I'm like, this is fascinating. How did this get to musical chairs with cakes? I'm like, how did we get from here to there? And then at the bottom it's like, although this does share the same name as a carnival game. And then I clicked on that and I'm like, yes, I see. These are two completely different things. They just happen to have the same name. So yeah, go down the same rabbit hole I went, Lisa. It was an interesting rabbit hole. Oh yeah, kitty's called Tiger. Heyo, Morgan. That was a hello to Morgan.
I'm like totally falling asleep. This is so bad.
So there were food trucks at the trunk or treat, and my husband's like, he's like, which food truck did you get? And he's sending me pictures of the food trucks from the school event, and he's like, this one has a cowboy dog, you need to try it. And I'm like, this was hours ago, sir. This is not to me.
We have moved on. Sorry, I'm changing the subject. Is that okay? In the scene that I'm writing, my goal was to finish rewriting chapter 2 today, which I don't know why in my head I had much more time today to work on that. I think it's because I forgot that I had D&D like in the middle of my like prime work hours. But I've gotten to the point where in this outline thing I wrote out where I'm here and I just got to do the rest of that and then this left. So it's not that much. I'm not going to get it done tonight because I'm sleepy. But I do think I will get it done fairly early tomorrow. Ooh. And then I can keep moving. But yeah. So that's where I am in my progress for Storytellers Hearth.
Nice. I got all my admitting done, so I'm pleased. So, yeah.
What about you, Alyce? I cannot hear you.
I don't know.
Alyce doesn't get to speak. Okay, in the meantime, Andrea, how about you, or Andrea?
I was reading The Artist's Way. I was on your on your stream. Yeah, I finally and the introduction is like I don't know. It's because I know about the book. The book is like 10 years old. I think
Okay.
At least 10 years old. So I know what it's about, but everyone is said no. You have to read the introduction. But it's what I know what it is. I want to go to the point. Tell me what I have to do. But it's really interesting. The idea of it's not just about writing. It's about creativity in general. It's like how you can develop it, how you kind of. I think that is a lot about giving yourself the permission to be creative. Like it talks at the beginning, it talks a lot about the how it's called, like a phantom artist. like the people that doesn't like to choose careers that are artistic related, but not,
Yeah.
you know. And it's I know maybe you have heard this of the daily pages, like you wake up and you write at least 3 pages of thoughts of things and start like
Hmm.
doing. So I'm starting the fun part, I think. I hope to I hope to be able to start the fun part, but it's a
Yeah.
really nice uh, put in paper the things that a lot of people say about our creativity in general. Like it's not just for people that is an artist. It's also how you develop creativity as a part of your life. It's not just about writing or
Hmm.
painting or whatever. Um, and then I hope tomorrow be able to write a little bit about um, stop the research part and start drafting up one of the books that I'm working on. Because I've been really, it's hard for me. I realize now this the first semester is really hard for me to actually write. I don't have too much time. I have a lot of lecture and a lot of students and a lot of things to do. Just now I can come start writing, and I have to be uh, good with that. It's just the
Yeah.
way it's like first semester, forget it. It's not for writing. Maybe second semester is a little bit
Definitely
time.
when I was a student, there are times during the year where I'm like, I can't be working on outside of school projects as much as I want to be able to.
Yeah, yeah. And for me, the first semester I teach like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 classes.
Yeah.
And those are like, I don't know how many students are that, and you have to do the admin work. That is not the fun part of teaching. I prefer the teaching part of teaching.
Mhm.
And also
Why
the
is it
other projects.
unexpected of you, Andrea, to prefer the teaching part of teaching?
Yeah, that's weird, right? That, oh, I hate great things. Like, why can you just came here and learn the thing and we're all done? But
Mm.
no, you have to do the admin. It's so boring. I
Mm.
And because of the ADHD brain, you wait until the last minute to do the the admin things when your boss is like, why? Why you don't have the grades? You need to have the grades like tomorrow. And it's like, oh, I don't want to. No, no. I want to do the teaching part of teaching.
Mm. Yeah, I my dad's a teacher. And he definitely prefers the like in classroom working with the kids
Yeah.
parts than the grading or making everyone go to do standardized testing, even though like that doesn't match certain things and blah blah blah.
It's so boring. It's so boring. It's so much. And it's no, and sometimes you do things that you have to do it because you have to. Is there's no like a good reason to do it. It's just because you have to do it. And it's like,
Mhm.
oh my no, it's so boring. It's admin. I don't think that anyone loves admin in any
I'm sure
part of the
there are
world.
people out there, but
Yeah. No,
yeah.
no. You like admin.
I love admin tasks. I when my migraines are really bad, migraine task helps to balance my brain too, and it brings me joy. So I'm like, I will do all the
Wow.
adminning tasks.
Nope.
You
Just no.
well, yeah,
I
yeah,
lose them all.
Um, I have all these charts and stuff I'm making for my book to keep everything organized, and definitely have been employing Sam's admin brain for that. A different friend, Rowan, the one I was streaming with earlier, gave me their World Anvil like login because they pay for it, and that shit's so complicated. I had to like 3 names and then was like, ooh, I'm gonna have to read some directions, watch some YouTube videos on this. This is not a intuitive thing, at least not with my level of intuition for these kind of websites. So I will return shortly. Hello, ad. No, but I'm like, okay, this is probably a thing I should dedicate time to. But currently, I am kind of mostly functioning with my Google Sheets, mostly. It is getting a little to the limit of Google Sheets.
And fix things.
Yeah, it is getting to the limit of Google Sheets capabilities, I think, to do what I want to do.
Google Sheets is capable of so much more. I just am limited.
Ha. And me. So
One day we will level up our Google Sheet skills.
Yeah.
I have a friend who, like, their Google Sheet skills is so fucking advanced compared to mine. They just, like, drag and drop their bank statement into this chart and it, like, organizes all of it for them. Like, and I'm like, excuse me, how does it know what is a grocery, what is McDonald's?
Sorcery.
What black magic is this?
Yeah.
I just sit there and input my like budget like manually one at a time.
One of my tasks for tomorrow is working on my budget. And sorting it all out. Which is fun. It's fun. Be responsible. I have a to-do list for this weekend of responsible adult-related tasks. Half of which are like respond to this email and this text. Maintain friendships. So
I too have to put that on my task list sometimes. I'm like, it's the migraines, man. I'll be like, yeah, I just talked to them the other day. And then I look and I'm like, I have not messaged them in 2 weeks.
My thing is like for a couple people I had texted on Friday and then I was on set over the weekend and they responded and I just like clicked it and then got rid of it. And I was like, without responding because I was like, this will require more time than like the 3 seconds I have right now.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, I should go in and check to see who all those people are so they don't think I'm like ignoring them.
I also have a bad habit of like when I get up in the morning to get the kids up, I'll like look at my messages and then I'll click on them to read the long ones. And then I'll answer this when I wake up. And then I wake up and have no memory of having those messages.
I know I've responded to messages, or the worst is like waking up and then seeing like a text on your phone. You're like, that is the worst. I really didn't want to start my day to text.
No, for me the best is the mark and read, so later I can actually read it again and answer. Like my inbox or WhatsApp or whatever is mark and read, and I know that I have to answer.
I think that's too advanced for Sam morning brain.
Yeah,
probably. I think that for me it was an habit, like you have to do it 21 days in a row.
I should try to build the habit when I'm awake and then maybe when I'm asleep because it'll be muscle memory at that point.
That's fair.
Sleepy Sam has too much faith in herself to remember things.
Yeah, I totally remember this. Well, I don't feel like I'm forgetting anything, so that'll be perfect.
It wasn't yesterday, but Chris's last day off. I was going to take a nap, right? And then I set an alarm to wake up so that Chris and I could play Stardew and spend some time together. And then I just slept. And I told Chris, I was like, did you turn my alarm off? He goes, no, you did. He's like, you grabbed your phone, you turned your alarm off, and then you just buried your face back in the pillow. And I was like, I have no memory of this. I do not. He's like, and I figured you just needed sleep. He's like, if that was
when I was in high school or like middle and high school, my mom or my dad, my alarms would go off. Supposedly I'd get up, turn them off. And then my mom would come in, and the first thing I remember of the day, her being like, I woke you up 20 minutes ago. You need to get out of bed. And me being like, I have no memory of this. So I feel so slighted that I'm being yelled at. Like, no, I don't remember not listening to you. But I definitely have woken up, done stuff, and gone back to sleep and have had no memory of the previous night. I feel like that happened when you were visiting me. We had an interaction like that.
My mom's been calling me in the middle of my REM cycles, and I will just have a very short conversation with her, and then I will wake up and I will think about the conversation, and I will immediately call her and be like, yeah, so about earlier.
Not earlier.
I am alive enough to actually have a conversation now. Let us talk.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm giving myself very not Bridgerton because it's not historically accurate, but that time period is hairstyle with my hair up in the little clip, but like the curl coming out on the side. Ignore the other one. No one asked, but that's what's happening in my brain right now.
That's okay. I'm trying to figure out a hairstyle that's not going to be too heavy, but still keeps my hair up.
I don't have that problem.
I just need to have my hair re-layered because I have so much thick, luscious hair.
No, you can leave. Actually, this is your channel. I'm kicking you off.
I had to hit you back. What is everyone's plans for tomorrow for as far as the event goes? Like, I want to get to the event for streams before the first one I'm co-hosting, and I think I might be able to, but in the morning I have to take the children grocery shopping, so I know I'm at least going to miss morning streams. But then I hope to be there from stream 7 onward.
What's 11 minus 3? Okay, that's 8. I'll probably wake up during the break stream. And then if I am...
Is it my break or Sarah's break?
Sarah's break.
Okay.
If I'm half conscious by the time Shannon's stream is on their second sprint, I will be impressed with myself. For reference, I'm in Pacific time zone, so the first stream tomorrow is in fact at 2 a.m. for me. So I won't be watching that. I'll probably I won't even have you guys up on my computer because my laptop died, died, and my computer is too bright. It'll keep me up. So I think, be alive during Shannon's. I'll be happy with myself.
Just leave it going and turn your screen off.
Okay. I don't know if I have the technological ability to do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Alyce, kindly type up your plans and then we shall read them out loud.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry,
Is my mic working now?
Oh, we can hear you.
Yay!
So what are your plans for tomorrow?
I have 2 streams that are mine, and then that's at 5, and then 5 a.m. Eastern, and then another one at 10 p.m. Eastern. And then I think I'm in Keisha's stream at 8, I think.
Oh,
I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I feel bad, but
Annika?
Annika. Yeah, that might be her name, but I think she changed her name. Did she not?
I'm looking at
it says Annika. Okay, so I know on her YouTube and in Discord it's Kaisa, but it says Annika in 2 different spots on the sheet.
Yes, I was
So
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna have to show to these streams to find out the name.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask her which one she prefers
On
to
her
go.
YouTube channel, though, because I have her in another, like in my stream tomorrow night. So her YouTube is Kaisha.
Yeah, her YouTube is
Okay,
Kaisa
yeah.
Writes. So that's the one I assume she wants to go by.
Cool. And then yeah. What about you, Andrea?
Tomorrow is a fun day. So I'm on. So now it's midnight for me, and I have to wake up at 2:30 so I can drive my kid to the thing when he then go take the bus to go to the thing.
2:30
And
a.m.
yes, yes. Then at 6 a.m. I'm on stream with Alyce on stream 4. That's
so
6
weird.
a.m. for me.
You're so
And
weird.
then at 8:30 I have to go at the college where I teach. I have an event where I'm the MC, like the master of ceremonies, until 2:30 2:30 p.m. And then I have a writing thing, but I don't think that I'm going to be able to be awake enough to to go to that one.
Fair.
And then I have a stream with you, Alyce, again, I think.
At 10.
Stream 9. Alyce is yours too, right?
Yes.
It's like 11 p.m. for me.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
you're
I have
out.
another stream at 5 with Rachel, I think.
Yeah, Rachel.
I don't know.
Gosh.
And on Sunday, I'm probably going to be dead.
That is a long day. Are you gonna try and
Yeah.
squeeze in naps in between things?
Probably. Yeah.
I
But my
admire
oldest kid is walking far away from here, and the little one is with their grandparents. So we are like, I'm child free these days. So we need to squeeze all the activities, the adult activities,
Yeah, I feel you.
when the kids are not here. So I can do the activities without feeling that I'm not with the kids. So yes, I need to.
Yeah, it's really tricky balancing mom time and writer time. Like, I feel you. Like, literally, I had been like, we don't have any kid things this weekend, so I can just sign up to all my streams. And then my daughter's like, trunk or treat. And I probably could have just asked my mom to take them and then stayed home and streamed. And I'm like, but I too want to go, especially since my youngest is in 5th grade. So this is her last year at the elementary school. So it's like, gotta balance those things.
Yes, and you want to be there, and but you want to also enjoy the other things. So yes, the balance. So because there aren't any of them here, it's like I can have more things to do without them putting their
Fine. We'll crash Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
Make up for it. It's a mom's superpower. You compartmentalize so well. You compartmentalize your exhaustion.
That's so impressive.
Sleep is overrated. Sleep is overrated. I will sleep when I die. So who cares?
Yeah. When I die, that's all I'll have to do. I won't have anything else planned.
Full time for sleeping. Yeah.
That is facts. That is facts.
It's fine.
I will be working as a Grim Reaper when I die, actually. So
you're gonna read when you die. You're like, when I'm dead, all I will do is read the fanfics.
I said I'm working as a Grim Reaper, and I think it's hilarious that you misheard it as reading fanfic. I'll be both me when you die, rolling up on my phone.
Also,
they kiss. Yeah, you're dead. No, go over there. The light.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I will help you cross the afterlife after this chapter. You don't understand how long I've been waiting for this scene.
Just hold my hand. I'll read it out loud. You'll be really interested in
Also,
this. Oh, you're homophobic? Okay, don't go towards the light. Go towards that one.
Before we start our
sorry.
working sprint, I just have to. This cup is both the worst and most perfect cup my children have ever bought me. Because you see these pointy cat ears? This makes this cup so inconvenient. However, my face is perfectly sized for it.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. It just slip and it just
No, my cheeks are too pointy for that.
Okay.
So like my cheekbones act as a shield to keep the ears going toward the outside.
It's
like
a cup
the
and
original
a
one.
gun at the same time. It's a weapon and a cup at the same time. Yes, you can.
Anybody else who tries to drink out the cup will be blinded by the ears.
I'm going to show up to your house to drink out of this cup.
I am the one mom to drink from the cup. All right, we are going to excuse you. So rude. Do a 30-minute sprint. Yeah.
Amazing. What if I just take a nap?
Okay.
No.
I've
If I
done
took
it
a nap
before.
now, I'll just be going to sleep. It is fully 8:30 p.m. It's not that late for me. Out of all of us, it's the earliest.
Girl, go
I'm-
do your sprint. Hello.
Hi. I just got an absolute tragedy during that sprint, which is the I am over 100,000 words into is part 1 of 2, and part 2 only has 7,000 words, and it hasn't been updated since December of 2024, which is just
Tragic.
it shouldn't be marked completed if the story isn't completed. My life is so hard. It's fine.
It is. So rough.
So that's what I was up to, was reading. What do you guys get accomplished?
I finished critiquing chapter 3 and then had to respond to my husband, put out a mild fire in the group chat.
I am happy that you finished up the read.
One has a thing on somewhere.
There's music coming from someone's background.
It's my brother, but he's asleep, so I can't very well turn it off, so I'll just mute.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrea, what did you get done?
I printed out a document that it was bothering me that I haven't done, and I start packing the things for my kiddo, like doing mommy things and protein bars and a lot of water and sunscreen and all the things for the
Sunscreen.
Yes.
A big hat. Since moving to California, I have developed so many more, like, I want to call them freckles, but they're just fucking moles, and like sunspots and stuff throughout my skin. And I'm like, I'm gonna need to be. I already walk around sometimes with like an umbrella to protect myself, but I'm like, do I need to do that more often?
Yeah. Unfortunately, the sun is
with that one.
Yeah, especially if you didn't grow up in like a really sunny place. Your skin is not prepared for the change, so you need to protect it a lot. We are in the opposite side of the world, but like you need to use hat, and we should be using sunblock even in winter and every day, because
I definitely need to
the climate change and all the things.
It would have to go in the sun to need sunblock.
Yeah.
I'm not nearly as pale as the screen is making me look, I promise.
Yes, I'm much paler than Sam, even though right now it looks like I'm not.
It's just, it's my lighting, and I was like, you know what? This particular pasty color looks great for Halloween, so I'm leaving it for the moment.
Yeah, you're good. You're good with that. I don't know why I always turn yellow and everything, and I try different kind of lighting, and I always look at the camera, and it's always yellow. I promise my liver is okay. This is not
not jaundiced.
No. But yeah, especially if you didn't grow up on a really sunny place, your skin
I
must
spent
be
a little
suffering.
while in Texas, like Houston, Texas, but it wasn't as bad there as it is here. At least I don't think so. But I spent most of my growing up in Virginia, Pennsylvania. So
the sun is getting the sun is getting angrier and angrier. Like,
yeah,
we never had to worry about UV rays where I live, but now we get UV warnings, and I'm like, excuse you? No.
Yeah.
This isn't a thing we have to worry about in my region.
I have Bo Burnham playing in inside my head where it's like the planet is burning. Do I give a shit? From inside. Anyways.
Hey, Gwenna, and welcome. Not sure how long I'll be since the kiddo's giving Dada a hard time with bedtime. Tonight might end up taking over his turn. That's fair. Sometimes it's like that. Until then, let's get some words. How many words did you get? If you got any.
I'm just playing with my hair during this stream. I think this is my 3rd or 4th hairstyle.
You should instead come play with my hair.
I would if I could get there in less than like an hour. If it was less than an hour travel time and less than $100.
Alas, even by plane, it is quite far.
It might be less than like 3 hours.
I think it was 5. Maybe?
I don't know. It's 5 to the East Coast. I don't know. Time is weird and planes are
Lisa
weird.
is still working on the personal thing.
Cool.
Is the progress going well?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what I can ask that's not pride.
Are you
Because she said
how
she didn't
much
want to talk about
percentage
it. So
have
I'm
you
like,
completed? How about that?
how to be supportive without being nosy.
How to disguise my nosiness as being supportive.
We have 2 different goals.
Look, I'm
So
just
Gwenna ended up rereading some recent work instead of getting new words, a bit distracted by the crying toddler down the hall. Haha, but things seem to have quieted down now. I get that so much. I'm glad things have quieted down. Lisa's making good progress.
amazing.
So Alyce, what did you get done that sprint? Was you reading, watching?
No, I was turning in a college assignment, so I was like finishing up like the tidbits of the project just to turn in.
An entirely different form of responsible.
Which is responsible though. So
But I procrastinated until today. I'm not even gonna lie.
what class is it for?
It's just an online class. It's like for using online tools as like a future educator. Like
Nice. Oh.
That is very important. They have so many online tools for students now. Like,
Yes.
if my kids miss like work in, I want to say like at least 2/3 of their classes. I mean, like 2/3 of their classes, if they miss one of those assignments or something, the teacher's just like, it's in Google Classroom. And I'm like, okay, let's go find it in Google Classroom. There was this one teacher who swore up and down all the assignments were in Google Classroom. And I'm like, excuse you. No, they fucking aren't. I have looked everywhere. It is not there.
I hated when I went from one teacher to another and the teacher's like, does everyone know how to use blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, I don't know how to use blah, blah, blah. And they're like, great. So we're going to be using blah, blah, blah. And then I missed like 8 assignments because I don't know how to use blah, blah, blah. And no one explained. And I just
Google how to use
and it turns out, yeah, I was only doing half the assignments on blah, blah, blah because only half of them are under the assignments tag. Silly me. I didn't look other places for assignments other than the assignments tag.
Oh my gosh. Last year, like when we were trying to figure out what assignments were missing and what were turned in, like in the Google Classroom, it would have different assignments listed as turned in or missing than it did in the Power School. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to tell you to do.
Yeah. And then like, or within the same year, especially at college, I'd have like 3 different blah blah blahs, like 3 different websites to check my assignments. And I'm like, I only have 6 classes. Why am I checking 3 different places? And I'm still, and there'll always be the one teacher that's like, oh, I emailed the assignment out at the beginning of the week. And I'm like, just or like I had one where it's like, oh, I sent a mass email at the beginning of the semester with every single assignment and their due date for the whole semester. And I'm like, except when they adjust it. And then they'll be like, well, I wrote it on the board. Yes, I never addressed the fact that I wrote it on the board, but I did write it on the board. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I actually can't push it like that. That's not operable for me.
I want to be clear that in my case, like, I'm just upset at technology and how confusing, because I know that like teachers are also learning how to use these, and most of my children's teachers are like fine and they communicate and they're wonderful, and if there is an issue they like help, but it's just like every now and then you get one or two that is like you're not helpful. I'm trying to communicate with you and it's just not working. So
and on the contrary, I work the college that I work is they have just one platform for assignment. Amazing. Right? Amazing. It's Blackboard Collaborate. It's like there's a lot of universities that use it. It's like, why students keep sending me the work by email? Mm-hmm. I need it on the platform because the rubric is there, so I have to click, and you have your grade. Why just? Oh, I don't know where it says evaluation. Turn to evaluation, group evaluation here, your individual evaluation here. Like, why? Why are you sending by email?
Last year, it was either last year or the year before, our school system decided, they were like, you know what? We are going to be moving to using Parent Square. Like, and that's just going to be our app. And I'm like, great, because I have a folder in my phone that's just called school apps. In that folder, I've got Class Dojo. I've got, hold on, I don't remember the names of any of them, but I have like 5 different ones. And so, and like with Parent Square, the first year I had Parent Square, some of the teachers were still like, I'm still using Class Dojo. And I'm like, but the county
hearsay
system, it said everyone's moving to this one. And then I had one teacher who was like, oh, they're making us use this one now. And I'm like, yes, everyone's so sorry for you.
And it makes it easier. I know it was a thing probably my first year college, end of high school, where it probably went around on like TikTok or something that you could like submit stuff. I know there was like the common lies from students where it's like, oh, Canvas didn't let me submit. Or like there was a hack or something on TikTok. I never used these because I'm perfect. I just straight up admitted I didn't do the assignment because I would feel bad if I lied, and then I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. Where people could change the like link when you're supposed to like paste the link of whatever your assignment was in the email, because if you don't, if like the teacher's policy were like, hey, if you don't submit it in Canvas, send us an email with it. And then people figured out how to send an email where the attachment of the assignment would just like glitch and not load. Where it's like, oh, I sent it to you. What do you mean? Oh, let me try again.
It does not matter
how doing the assignment and then actually turning it in.
It doesn't matter how advanced technology gets. Students are always going to find a way.
Always. Always. Like, yeah. But I sent you the thing. Dude, you sent me the drive.
Yeah.
The drive folders, and then I can see the history of this entire file, and you created yesterday.
My mom
3 hours after.
My mom told my children if they were ever having a tough time with one of their assignments, what they could do is bring it to her house and her dogs would eat it. Her dogs eat anything.
My assignments once, and I cried because I was like young, and I was like, no one will believe me. And my dad's like, no, it's okay. This is yes, I will email your teacher and tell them that yes, your dog actually ate your homework.
I never had a dog eat my homework, but one of my little sisters ate like part of my homework, and I had done the homework, so it was extra annoying. So I took the homework to school. I was like, I couldn't eat it before I did it. But I did the homework. I took it to school, and I was like, hey, my sister's teething. And she ate it. And my teacher looked at it, and they were like, this is a new one. But I don't see why you'd lie about this when I can see that
that's just so fucking weird. It has to be true. Or maybe it wasn't because you are a writer now, so maybe you're just good at lying.
I was very upset she ate it after I did it. So
yeah,
but yeah, I've got some of the stories that I wrote as a child because my mom like went through her box and gave me a bunch of things. And let me tell you, my writing was wild, and my daughter read it and she was judging me.
I know. On the lying about assignments thing, there would always be that one person. Everyone's sitting in class. This would be like in college, and there are about a dozen of us who all got the same assignment. We did the assignment, and there's that one person that's like, oh, actually, like the link didn't work, or but like doing all the excuses in person when everyone else in the class knows that they're lying. Because either they fucking told us 10 minutes ago when we were standing outside the classroom waiting for the teacher, or come on, man, you're a horrible liar, and everyone in this room knows it. And the teacher would just be like, it worked for everyone else. And just the like most, you are in your 20s. Stop. Just stop. No one believes you.
Today, one of my coworkers, another teacher, sent me the screenshot of this is a week of evaluation, so a lot of students are sent it, and the question of the student was like, teacher, so I did a logbook. I already did one logbook. Do I have to do another logbook? And it is one logbook per unit, like 3 logs. And it was like, and his answer was like something like oopsie, it's like hard to answer this the date that you have to turn the logbook in. It's like, he told me I was a lady because I wanted to scream to him, but I'm no.
It's hard to do the day it's due.
Yeah,
it wasn't assigned the day it was due. Yeah,
and my students usually have to have a group. The 50% of the grade is a teamwork, and the other 50% is individual. And it's usually a quiz that they can do online and everything. And I usually give them like 2 or 3 days to do it. Like, really, dude, you just have to go and do the thing. Like, you can like, even you have 2 or 3 times to do it. Like. But you have time to do it now in class. I'm giving you time to do it now. No, teacher, I can do it when I at home, like I'm chill in my house. You know that you are going to trespass that door and you are going to forget to do the quiz. And then you are going to email me on Monday when your 0 is in the system is, teacher, that I forgot. You know that you are going to do that, right? No, teacher, don't worry. No, I promise you. I promise. No, you are going to forget. And your 50% of your grade is no. Like, take 15 minutes and do the thing.
Did you predict that I was going to forget, or did you jinx me? Would I have remembered if you believed in me?
It was a class, I think my second to last semester of college, and there was a weekly quiz, and it was just never mentioned in class, never mentioned anywhere in anything. But like clockwork, every single fucking week I'd forget to do that shit. I'm like, I probably did 3 of them out of like 18. Like, luckily I did well in the rest of the class because that was tanking my grade. Like, I consistently got zeros because I remember like 10 minutes after they're due, because they weren't due on Sunday or anything. They were due at midnight Friday night. So like Friday into Saturday, they were due then. And I'm like, I think I didn't have classes on Friday. So I was like, oh, I'll do my homework on Friday, which is a lie. I did my homework on Sunday because I'm not insane. But it means I always had that quiz where I'm like, fuck, literally every week. And I'd be like, to the teacher, I'd be like, I know. I never got to like redo them or anything, which is so fair. And I'm like, this is a me thing. This is not a you thing. I just cannot remember this for the life of me. And they're like, you can do it on Monday. And I'm like, no, that just isn't working with me either. Actually, I need to do it on the weekend, and it wasn't an option to do then.
And for me, it's so funny that I usually at the first time, the few first semesters that I teach, like when a student didn't do the quiz or everything, I send them like, dude, you can resend the thing, do the quiz. I don't mind. I get it. Do the thing. And nothing. No response. No answer. I just put the grade. I just put the one there, and immediately the student's like, "Teacher, I'm so sorry. I forget to do the quiz. Can I?" Okay.
I've sent through my academic career so many emails that begin with, "I am so sorry."
Please forgive me.
Because I always was like, I don't want the teacher to think that I don't care about their class or I don't respect them. This is a me thing. I have ADHD and just am a forgetful person. Please, I am so sorry. This is not a moral failing on you. It's on me. Please don't hate me.
I don't think it would be a moral. I think it would be a professional failing.
Yeah, no, it felt like a moral failing. And the teacher would always be like, it's cool. Like, you can do it. Or they'd be like, no, which felt like, an axe to the chest. They think I don't care. They think I'm a terrible student.
Fairly enough, I'm there's students there because I teach. Oh, what happened?
No, keep going.
Oh, you changed the thing. Yeah. I teach college, but it's day student, like and the night student. And honestly, if you're a student, if you study at night and you're going to like miss an assignment or you're going to turn it like 2 or 3 days later, I don't care. Dude, you're working and you're 9 to 5, and then you come to classes from 7 to 11 night, and you came to classes on Saturdays from 8:30 to 4 p.m. Yeah, you can take a few more days, even a week. I don't care.
Andrea's
the
like,
guys on the day,
you turned it in.
Yeah, you guys that you are working, I see you on the patio of the thing.
You're like, I get
smoking.
it. I see the effort. You're appreciated.
Yeah. And the other guys, no, you need to turn it on the day. Maybe I'm going to send you a reminder, but if you no.
Yeah, that's fair. That's super fair and just and such.
I'm getting sleepy because I am. It's half because I'm on the kids' school schedule and half because I was disturbed during 2 different REM cycles this morning. So I'm tired. So we're going to do our last sprint of the night, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up.
Cool.
All right.
Storm is ready to send me to bed. She's doing circles. So
I just tried to hit play on that. I will be reading this sprint. So.
I think that I'm going to go to sleep because I have to wake up in an hour.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
thank you for joining us, Andrea. Everybody say good night.
Bye.
Andrea.
All right, and I will start and go.
Phoebe's all alone. There's no one on cam beside her.
Ta-da! I think it's really funny that I said ta-da and Storm immediately trilled next to me.
She wanted everyone to know.
She really wants dinner, but I'm like 90% sure I already fed her.
Only 90%.
If I fed her, I fed you during D&D.
She's like,
now.
she's like, damn it. Well, as everyone may or may not have noticed, I used that sprint to get ready for bed.
What? You look exactly the same.
Yes.
I read some more. I have 5 chapters of this fic left, and then the 1 chapter that will leave me hanging, and I'm sad about it. It's fine. But I purposely sorted for complete fics when I found this. It's fine.
Alyce, how did you do?
I read like 12 pages.
Nice. Is that for class?
Yeah, it's The Namesake by Ampo. I'm terrible at names. I am so sorry. Lahara. I am terrible at names.
That's right. It's so cursive, I can't read it.
It's backwards, so
That wouldn't bother me, to be honest.
well, it's not
read
moving.
backwards.
I can see that.
Jumpa Lahiri. Yeah, Jumpa
Sure.
Lahiri. See, backwards I can do. Dyslexia gives me weird superpowers.
I'm just terrible at pronunciation of like names. I'm just terrible.
Right, that's fair. Lisa finished the personal thing, and then the sprint became a dinner sprint. So congratulations, Lisa.
I've been abandoned. Forcefully, actually, shoved away. I don't think that even counts as abandonment. And now she's back again. Hi!
I have like 3 kittens like snuggled up on my back, like for warmth.
Well, you don't have to brag.
Jealous.
Oh, I wasn't bragging. I was just saying.
That was a brag! That was a brag!
Don't feel bad, Alyce. She's just jealous.
I am! When someone brags, get jealous.
Consolation, if they weren't cold, they would not be even on me at all. That's the consolation.
Storm, come lay on me. Break my ribs.
But
Did you just say break my wrist?
I said break my ribs. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
I mean, not as out of nowhere as break my wrist, but still questionable.
My wrist is more likely to break than my ribs.
I know, but at least I understand the break my ribs in reference to you want your chunky cat to lay on you.
She's skinny now. She's not. That's a lie.
I was about to say, is she?
She's skinnier.
That's fair.
Hi, I'm gonna pick you up again. Are you gonna freak out? Yes.
I see nothing wrong with her chunkiness, but your vet disagrees. So I guess
My vet does disagree. The graph that my vet pulled up, that's angle was like that, disagrees.
But she's so happy.
She's happier now that she's lost weight.
I mean, that's fair. She probably has more energy.
the vet's just a hater.
She's never played with toys before, and now she does.
That's good.
Look at her face. Look at her face. How could anyone not love this face? She's about to grab my hand. Oh, you can't lean that far.
She's like, I'm a skinny queen now, bitch. I can lean on
her face. You can tell she's lost weight in her face.
Yeah, you can.
Now jump into my lap. She's like, bitch, I've never been that kind of cat.
Like,
and I never will be. Do you want to get up on the desk? No.
All right, whale. I am quite tired, and I have to get up to take the children grocery shopping. So
Me too. I
Yep.
don't have to take the children grocery shopping. I'm just tired. I went grocery shopping yesterday for myself.
Well, look at you being responsible. I can't take them grocery shopping during the week. They're in school.
How dare they get an education? Wait.
I know. So terrible. All right. Well, thank you to those of you who are still here with us. The Storytellers Hearth will pick up again tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. with Alyce's stream.
I got cat scratch. It's fine.
So, Alyce needs to go get some sleep. She's got a stream in 6 hours.
This is highly doubtful, but we will try.
It's fair. I feel that. Like, I'm going to go lay in bed, and I'm probably not actually going to fall asleep. But
I'm going to read fan fiction for like another 4 hours, and then I'll sleep.
Like, just because we are tired does not mean we're going to achieve sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Right. But we will catch you all later. Playlist and everything is linked in the description below. And yeah, have fun, everyone. Bye.
Bye.